What's good, family? Man, brethren. Man, I was thinking about something, man. The effeminate BAW spirit of Pookie and Ray Ray. The BAW spirit of Pookie and Ray, within Pookie and Ray Ray. And I was thinking about, I was watching about 3 different police officer arresting females kind of videos. And I was like, man, I'm looking at this. One was the one I posted in the community section. And 2, that was one where she went to her baby daddy house, her ex-boyfriend house, and she refused to leave. And the police took minutes upon minutes upon minutes upon patient minutes upon minutes upon patient minutes dealing with this idiot who refused to leave and didn't even really acknowledge the police officer's presence. And I showed one of my sons this. I said, man, this is what this is what a lot of women in America are. Spoiled brats and entitled, and they have no respect for men. Not even policemen who literally have a license to delete them, a license to arrest them, a license to, do what they need to do to physically restrain these women. And I think about a lot of these women have never been checked by men. And I'm like, wow, man, I grew up with my father and mother and my father. I respect, you see, and that's what I mean by the BAW spirit. Now, the first chick was Hispanic, but this other video I watched. See, women in this society don't have a healthy respect for men in general, neither the dangers of men, because danger is usually physical force and danger is never usually exacted upon the female. You know what I mean? Usually she is the orchestrator of it, one way or the other. Here's one way. She either calls her Pookie, Ray Ray, cousin, brother, simp, throw my life away simp for my woman that I love, or either for my sister, cousin, uncle, or auntie, that's my sister, that's my cousin, you don't talk to her like that. Just believe all women stupidity. Just automatically believe what she has to say. I seen another video. I got to point to this too. I was thinking about something as a side note, and I'll get to the video where the woman, it was a while back, where the woman, it was this white dude complaining about what was he complaining about? How the black woman was treating her son, or whooping him, or talking. I forgot what it was, but they was on a bus and she was complaining. She got in her feelings because this white dude passenger was complaining about how she was treating her son, or her child. I don't know if it was son. But, he was like, you shouldn't talk to him like that, or whatever. And then she got in her feelings and called, you guessed it, Pookie and Ray Ray. And these dudes came with AK-47, and in the next stop, these simp, bitch-made dudes with the BAW effeminate spirit, they carefully guided her and her child off of the, bus, and then commenced to shooting up the entire bus with automatic gunfire, I believe. Like, they literally shot up the whole freaking bus. And this is my point. That's toxic. That's toxic behavior, bro. I mean, the BAW, not just her, but she is the worst. They literally shot up the whole bus. They didn't shoot anybody. That was crazy. It was like 3 dudes, and they shot up the whole bus. And my point I wanted to, shift over to is that women understand types of men. They understand this is they whole survival depends on understanding men. Understanding, okay, this is a strong dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like when you see with a woman with a dude that, he beats her, quote, quote. Well, what's the story behind it? Did she get in his face? It's all like, what's presented is that, she was sitting there minding her own business, and then cooking and cleaning, right? And then all of a sudden, Ray Ray just threw her down a flight of stairs and elbow dropped her from the top turnbuckle, from the top stair, and hit her with an elbow. Like, dude, that dudes is not. It's reasons behind this, and a lot of the reasons because she initiating the doggone abuse, and then like she always does, go over to the left and play the victim card. Start the interaction, start the abuse, the verbal and mental abuse and emotional abuse. And then when the man is triggered and say, you know what, I'm done. And, or maybe she start the physical abuse. And then because he's bigger and he, don't have discipline, understand that he's in America and these women are pretty much toxic and they like to trigger you. He ain't thinking about all that. He's just like, I can, work it with my female. And so he's like, bitch, bah. And then next thing you know, or she hit him first. And he hit her harder, and now she what plays victim. Man, bruh. Women know the type of dude. They understand males. I guess their whole survival depends on understanding different types of males. This guy is a protector, provider. This dude is a Pookie Ray Ray kind of thug dude. Brad Chad kind of, just some dude that kind of don't care about life kind of thing, and he's a simp. This dude is into himself and he's emotionally unavailable. This guy, you know what I mean? This dude is super emotionally available to me, and I can pick and like Master Blaster. I can manipulate this big idiot fit. So I can manipulate this idiot to do what I want him to do. I press his buttons, press his emotional triggers, or withhold sex from him. Women's whole survival absolutely depends upon men. Absolutely, bro. Yes, you have a society that men created that allows women to go in the workforce and this and that. But if something real happens, it get real, who they go call? A policeman to come help them. Or if there's a fire, they're going to call a fireman to come help them. Or if the toilet is plugged up, they're going to call a plumber man to come fix the problem. When they want real problem solved, they're going to call a man. But at the same time, scream from the, rooftops, I don't need a man. She don't need a particular man because man has created a system for her to basically use and abuse multiple men. Those men are called simps, orbiting male simps. You see what I mean? So she has a whole system where men cater to her in this place called America. So it allow her to speak from her mouth that she don't need a man. Well, she don't need a particular man. No, you don't need a man. See, that's something I was thinking about. And I was thinking about and back to when I was watching these videos. So that's one video I watched when the woman called her Pookie and Ray Ray deletion squad and shot up. It was this old lady that was on a bus, old white lady. And she ducked down right in time. Because like one half a second after she ducked down, a bullet came through, a hole came through, it would have hit her in the head, But, the old lady survived. I don't think they even shot nobody. That's crazy. But yeah, you had to look that video up. But the one the other one I'm talking about is in the community section where this chick refused to leave and then she scared off, burnt rubber, ran a stop sign, went on a high speed. Well, a police chase. They're saying, pull over. She goes on for miles and miles. And then she filed. The only time that this woman even respected kind of respected males, the police, is when they pull a gun on this chick, this animal, this beast, this savage. Y'all see what I mean? Like, this is not, you got to be masculine. You need to up level. You need to up your money up. You need to up your muscles up. Yes, that's true. But you got to understand that these are toxic women who are environmentally constructed to be this way, bro. If she does not respect the policeman who can delete her, Who the hell are me and who are you? Microphone drop. She does not respect men who have the literal ability to lead her. She was like on her iPhone, not even caring or whatever. She like, whatever. She refused to give the police officers. I think she got like a slap on the wrist or something, man. Like, but that's in the community section. Then the next video I watched, I was like, see, these are women who are entitled, bro. And my main point is that you have men who have this same BAW spirit, the same mentality, like that disrespectful. Who are you? I don't care about what you say. Answer you before you even speak. They ask you a question, you about to answer. What you gonna say? What? And that antagonistic, quick to speak stuff. You see, their words don't hold no weight. What they say, women can always, their words generally don't mean nothing because they can always flip and say, "Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, I'm just a little woman. You shouldn't take seriously what I say." They always have safety nets and outs. As a man, try to be a man of integrity. Your words mean something, right? What you say, I'll be there 3:00. It's depending. You are looked upon as though you are supposed to fulfill what you say you're gonna do. Women are looked upon as they can say this, but then feel this way and be flaky and flighty. Oh, I was feeling this way, and just keep talking and talking and talking. So what they say don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? For the most, if it means, if they get called on it, women don't like responsibility, bro. I'm watching the Maury Povich shows. I'm 100% sure, Maury, women are great actresses, bro. They great actresses. I mean, this chick had me semi-convinced. I'm like, dang, this chick she knows, she named the dates, and then next thing you are not the father, Justin. She running, I can't believe it. Let me look at the test. Oh my God, this isn't real. This is we got to take another DNA. Right? No accountability. Women don't have no accountability, bruh. Women in this society have zero. They can always flip and play victim. And then, oh, well, she's just a little woman. You shouldn't be listening to what she say anyway, right? And this is another thing I want to say. Excuse me. They always want to have, when they think of man, they say protector and provider. This is her definition of what a man is. But no, a man is a master, a guide, a head. And if she follows the guidance of this man, then she's worthy. Only then is she worthy of protection and guidance, protection and provision, as she fit. You see what I mean? Like, they only want to take the things that immediately benefit. Well, he's a protector, provider. No. Master and guide. Then underneath that, protector and provider. If she follows his instructions, you should never protect and provide something you don't control. Control equals responsibility. How you gonna be responsible for something you don't control? You tell her don't go out. It's 10:00. It's dark. Don't go out there. She don't want to be up under your authority, aka control. Are you controlling? You're controlling. Then she go out and then what happens? Something happened to her. Now she plays victim. Why? But how can she not following your instructions, right? So if something happened to her, that's on her, man. You see what I mean? But see what I'm saying? Nothing usually ever happens to her. You dig? I gotta repeat that. In general, the Americanized woman is, oh man, she's like hands off, man. I'm watching this video, this chick talking about, men don't protect women in the society. I'm like, are you delusional squared? Like she said the laws don't protect women. This is a patriarchy. I'm like, dude, do you know what a patriarchy is? A real patriarchy strips women of all the right to vote, right to have kids by random dudes, and the right to put fake great charges on dudes, and the right, Yeah, dude, man, a patriarchy is not going to be. America's not a patriarchy, dude. When a man can get stripped of 50% of everything he ever earned, bro, and given his money stripped from him, his potential, his things he created, his wealth, his investments can be stripped and given to this woman, who then will jump on the next, Pookie Ray, Brad and Chad penis for free and give that money to Brad and Chad. Dude, this is not no patriarchy, my dude. This is a matriarchal construct, gynocracy through and through. This is the very definition of a matriarchal construct, bro. And this woman, men don't protect. I'm like, are you out of your mind? There's simps and idiots that are jumping. You got male orbiters that protect you. You got dudes that's paying you, helping you with your bills. You got a society, a legal system that allows women to run their mouths, get up in a dude's face, and if he slap her and defend himself, now she can play victim. Look at the guy. Man, this chick was ultra delusional, bro. And I'm like, maybe that's just a way to try to shame men to be even more protective of these unworthy females. That's probably what it is, because anybody would comment, like, women are, man, in American society, 0 is required of women to get protection and provision. 0 is required they're not held accountable. 0 is literally required of females. Spit in a woman's face. Oh, you don't, no, you don't hit her back. Like, dude, you spit in your face, dude. No, you don't hit her back. You got to match force with force. Well, why is she even in this dude's face at the ultra disrespectful level, bro? And then that goes back to the video I was talking about. That's my point, is that these women are never really held accountable for nothing. They're never really affected or afflicted in society. They're usually the ones either directly causing the mental affliction or even physical affliction, or they're the ones who are calling some dude to do the dirty work for them. Like these women are master blaster, and they got the like on that, what was that, Road Warrior, Beyond Thunderdome, right? Yeah, Master Blaster, which was this midget, and he was riding on the back of this, big strong dude named Blaster. I think his name was Blaster. And the master of Blaster is like these females, like the midget, controlling these simps. You know what I mean? The Rays and triggering emotionally. And these dudes just like the muscle. So they have the mind of a female and the muscle of a man. And this makes these simps very dangerous, because any man that's going to stay with a woman that's disrespecting them. I know cats that stay with a woman that blatantly and overtly disrespects them. That means that, number one, he is a simp, but within him being a simp, it makes him dangerous because she now knows that, wow, this guy, it's like she's trying to do different levels of disrespect. Like, dang, he's still here? Well, let's go to the next level. Dang, he's still here for that too? Oh, dang. You see, a woman that don't respect a man is very dangerous to that man. You see what I mean? So this dude just standing there and don't stand up like, yo, you disrespect me, I'm out of here. And he stands there. Now, some dudes may stay there for a period of time. Maybe they got a plan in order to leave, and they're like, I'm just bearing and grunting it because leaving at this moment, I can do about 4 more months and I'll be situational and I just make my exit. But you could tell, like, women know this guy's a sucker, a simp, but he got money, or he is a disposable Pookie and Ray. He'll go delete another dude, or you know what I mean. She just don't want to be alone, so she got this sucker right there. It's and so it's this simping man is definitely is messed up, But so the first video with this woman who refused to leave her boyfriend's house, that's a police video I watched. Then another video that I mentioned with the Jezebel female BAW calling and summoning her murderous deletion squad of simps. Then the other video I watched, these are the most recent, 3 recent videos I watched. And the other one was, what was it? It was this black chick that got caught up stealing at Walmart. They had her on camera and all that, and they showed her the video. And she just 20-year-old BAW, just careless, bro. She on camera got caught that she was stealing. What? No, what? That whole disrespectful mouth, bro. What you go? What? Like you big and bad. And see what ended up happening. She was like, look, you need to take off your Walmart vest, you know what I mean, and your belongings and this and that. And they had her on video stealing, bro. So they like, you're gonna go into custody. Custody? I ain't doing what? Who is you to take me in? And she was talking disrespectful to the male officer, and told the female officer, be quiet, I'm talking to him right now. It's like, this is not a you problem, bro. This is a cultural problem, bro. And it's like, you got Karens as well, man. I mean, bro, I don't see some videos with these white chicks, man. They be disrespectful. It's a cultural issue, bro. The first chick, well, I think she was Hispanic. The second chick, the BAW, and got caught up in Walmart. And then the officer was like, yo, you're going to have to turn around and give me your arm. As soon as he applied force, like about to put these handcuffs on her. What? No. She started, flailing and, resisting. And then, you got to put your hands behind your back. We can walk out of here, basically. And I'm not even really, I understand. I'm a Black American man. I know all the terrorism and the killing that, police have done against our people, man. Against black men more specifically. Hey, man, I ain't for the police. Let me put it like this. I am for law-abiding good police. I am absolutely for that. If something happened, I want to call them. And, even the scripture tell you, agree with your adversary quickly. You know what I mean? And you in an adverse situation, and the police officer saying this, you know what? You know what I mean? She's supposed to be a female. You're supposed to be feminine. What? No. Play victim and say, oh my God, no. I'm sorry that you feel this way. Do all that. But a BAW is like, what? Who is you? No. Are you talking to me? No. Give me my phone. How you gonna talk to the police officer like that? Like, these are things that a rational man would not do. You know what I mean? But see, they let the women get away with it. But what I'm saying, with this physical force was applied in order to handcuff the chick. Nobody touches her usually. Nobody checks her physically usually. Nobody questions her usually. Y'all see what I mean? So this woman, see, a man with this kind of mentality, you know what I mean, or just had a feminine, what do you say? Mouthing off like the BAW. What you gonna say? I'm like, dude, I try to steer clear of dudes like that. Because, see, in this society, women can go on and be verbally disrespectful and abusive and all of this, and nothing ever usually happens to them. And because you got the simp, you just stand there and receive the abuse. But when a man has the same spirit of the BAW, you know what I mean, then it's like messed up, man. It's like a dude it's a female in a male's body. See, the BAW usually able to go on carelessly because she the one causing the situation and calling this dude to come take care of this other dude. You know what I mean? She the orchestrator usually of the chaos and never really the reciprocant. You know what I mean? She ain't never really the reciprocant of she ain't never really been under masculine authority. These women have spent their entire lives, most of the time, never being up under masculine authority and told what to do. So when the police officer grabbed her, who is you? What? She started resisting, like, what? No, you're touching, you're holding me, you're hurting me. Like, dude, yeah, he's hurting you because you resisted, you know what I mean? This is called masculine force. This is called you out of pocket, and you can't just be going on like this. You know what I mean? But she ain't ever felt being in check. That's what I'm saying. She ain't never been told really what to do. You know what I mean? Imagine. That's hard for me to imagine. Imagine these women in America literally go on and on. They got simps who worship them. People hitting them up on their social media. Dudes actually literally paying their bills. and they got a bunch of regular dudes and simps in real life who are super ultra sex deprived simps who are following, and these guys, like, these women are literally gods in America. They literally are worshipped by these dudes. And so she sit at this table of never having been checked, nothing really difficult happens to her. Oh shoot. So that's the mentality of majority of American women, bro. And this is not, oh, you need to level up. Because the same, you can level up all you want. Who's more leveled up than Jonathan Majors, that one dude? And what happened? Entitled little white woman. Oh, you got to get a white woman in your life. Yeah, it'd be better than dealing with a BAW. But if she get out of pocket, the results are still the same. She go, recklessly, carelessly. These women are very careless, man. Imagine living a life carefree, having a bunch of female simps, and anything you do, it don't matter. You never be held accountable for it. Now reverse that. That's how the woman in America pretty much lives. And you could tell by, like, they not, bowing down. So you got the second broad, the BAW, she all, you know what I mean? And basically being all resistant, bucking heads, and still cursing out the dog. These dudes are like, these officers are like super, like passive with these females. Being all, super cordial. I'm like, dang, bro. But, man, it can go on. I didn't want to watch too many of these. Then the last one I watched, it was this, rotund, morbidly obese BAW stealing stuff in Walmart, she didn't work there, but stealing something. And then you just see the interaction, and her other fat friend was the lookout and stuff. And these women just go on and on and on. I'm like, dang, man, what if a man was resisting arrest like this? And their mouths just go on like ducks and chickens, man. Well, it's like, so just something I was thinking about, man. See, a man cannot carry himself generally like that. Why like that? Generally because a man gonna be punished for that kind of carrying on like that. Even Pookie and Ray Ray, they get punished by being thrown in jail, right? Or if they offend, the BAW, they get called, who they gonna call? The police. So a man generally has an understanding of repercussions, in general. Most men do, because we have to operate, by being held accountable and stuff. Women in America, bro, no. So the feminine BAW spirit of Pookie and Ray Ray, man, that is dangerous, man, because it's like a woman in a man's body. The mind of a woman and the carelessness of results. It's kind of like, as long as he could just please this woman, that's my sister. You don't hit a female. Dudes had this automatic programming in this country. That's a female. I seen another video which was awesome. It seemed to be this it was this chick that was in a bar. It seemed to be in like a Russia or some Eastern European. I don't know. But it was in a bar, and this white woman was talking all this trash to this other dude who was off camera. And she commences to, it wasn't nobody in the bar, so I'm assuming it was like maybe after hours or something. She was nice and drunk. She was cussing the dude out, and then she went over to the dude, smacked him, and then he smacked her back. Blam! She fell to the ground, you know what I mean? Right? And then she was sitting on the ground for a moment and was like, oh, shoot. Oh. And she got herself up. And there was another dude right there. So my thought is that she must have felt that the other dude is going to step in and help her. But she stood up, wiggling and dazed. And she basically sat. I think they worked together. But she sat there and stood up and fixed herself. But it wasn't no more talking. She was talking major trash. See, what I'm saying is that women walk around careless and fearless because they never be held accountable, and they have no fear of men, no respect of men. Because men in general in America are simps, and they don't have no respect for policemen. And they separate it from like now of course not all women and stuff, but they separate it from accountability is what I'm saying. So, but when it comes to Pookie and Ray Ray, they have results. They could be the one, the soldier, the foot soldiers, with brainless foot soldiers going out there and fulfilling the will of the harlot. They get bodied or they get thrown in prison. See what I mean? They suffer results. But that extra, it'd be like you kind of gotta talk to them like a wild animal and stuff. Like, just stay right there. I don't try to engage them at all. You know what I mean? I really, but it's one I had engaged. I'm like, man, let me talk to them, be friendly, extra friendly. Yeah, brother, and all that. But I'm like, I understand who he is, and he is able to be programmed by his female. So I'm like, you got to walk gingerly among this like animal, man. You know what I mean? Because if his woman say this, then yeah, that's what it is. He ain't going thinking. That's not what we're gonna react. She said this. That's what it is. Just like those dudes. She said what? He said what? They gonna come out there with their guns and just shoot up the doggone bus because she said so. And ain't none of them like, you know what? Let's think about this, bro. This is really high level. Our lives could be. But again, if he had a mentality of a female, it's like just like a female, her words don't hold no weight. You see what I mean? So he's like, he not thinking. See, dudes with that kind of mind state, they don't operate like, you got to think about what you're saying is what I'm saying. And they don't think about what they say. They don't think about what they do. They're reckless, just like the females that they worship. You see what I mean? So it'd be like, so the Pookie and Ray Ray is like hyper masculine, but hyper physically masculine, I should say. But mentally and emotionally, he wired like a female. And women love these dudes because he's exciting. But then they know that whatever happened, they can press certain buttons on this idiot and he gonna waste away his life. So women, man, but I don't know, man. Just watching the vids just really got me thinking about the recklessness of the mouth of the American woman that's out of pocket, chiefly the BAW, but also got me thinking about the reckless nature of the Pookie and Ray Ray kind of Chad Brad kind of dude. What? Somebody is hot-headed, ready to fight all the time. Like, bro, you gotta think, bro. You can't just do stuff. And if you have I used to have a dude, like a friend, friend at that time who was kind of like that, hot-headed, ready to fight. We used to go play basketball and stuff. And he could play pretty good. And but at the same time, I was like, man, I can't keep hanging around this dude because why? Hot-headed, emotionally unstable, like, I was younger and stuff. I'm like, man, what's wrong with this dude? Always wanting to fight. And, his temper started flaring. Like, dude, you need to settle down, bro. Because if you start this fight, then I'm going to be expected to come in and I'm like trying to be a voice of reason, bro. He threw the basketball at the other dude. I'm like, yo. You can't do that, bro. Like, I want to hoop. I'm not into continuing. I'm not going nowhere looking for drama and try. But see, I had to cut that dude off because I'm like, yo, we can't be friends like that. Maybe we can hang here and there, but then I'm like, nah. So I cut that relationship off because that could be dangerous to my well-being because I actually care about myself. My words hold weight. What I do actually means something to me. And so I was thinking maybe a message to brothers like, hey, man, if you would a reckless kind of out-of-pocket woman, you got to think, and who don't have like discretion, then that man can boil down to you, where you have to come. So like a woman who out of pocket and start drama and stuff, then what happened? She go after the drama is stirred, after the flames are brewing, she gonna want you to come in and protect her from the drama that she created. See what I mean? No. In another video I seen a while ago, it's a perfect example. You had this BAW who was stirring up the fire and arguing with this other dude, swung on him, right? But yet she ran behind a dude that was hanging with her. You see what I mean? So you gotta separate these people from your lives, man, and not be associated with people that's all like drama queens and kings and stuff. You know what I mean? Keeping drama up. And so she ended up keeping the drama up. And so the dude was trying to, that she had, punched at, he was trying to get to her, but she kept standing behind. She had, I think, 2 dudes with her, maybe 3, but it was 2, I remember. And so she stood, now what, calling them a B? You ain't, what you gonna do, right? So she stirred up the problem, and then, right, getting in her masculine energy and all of this, squared up with dude. But after she swung on him, then she ran behind the other dude. So the other dude, cause he's a sucker and a simp. This is why you don't need to be hanging around women like that, out of pocket women. If you don't control this woman and you don't tell her what to do and she follow your instructions, bro, she not worthy of you being around her. And if you be around her and she's a drama queen, she can cause situations where she wants you to step up, and be the savior. Now you need to protect me. But no, it ain't just no protection. It's leadership, protection, and provision. So if you ain't following my leadership, but the simp, he ain't leading this chick, man. And she don't want to be led because she ain't never been up on a masculine authority. So, she just look at him as like a disposable, phallus. You know what I mean? A disposable foot soldier and phallus. Just get rid of this dude. Have these 2 dudes get rid of each other. One goes to jail, one's deleted. And she'll jump on the other dude, wiener. You know what I mean? These women are dangerous, bro. So yeah, she stood behind dude, and then the 2 guys, after she started the fight, swung on the other dude. So I think she swung on him first. And then she ran behind the other dude while still talking a bunch of trash. I've seen some baboons do this before. Like this, what was a baboon? Yeah, it was a baboon on an Animal Channel. And he started up a fight, and then he ran behind his other baboon who was minding his own business, like eating, nuts and berries or whatever. And next thing you know, all this aggression started. The one baboon started the situation, ran behind the other one. So now these 2 baboons is fighting. Same thing here. So this idiot female started the fight and then ran behind dude. Now dude was like, yo, get away from me. And now he's like, well, wait a minute. Now the dude's aggressively coming towards the other guy. Now he's in the mix. He's in the middle. So he cleaned that dude up, and then she ran behind some other dude. He had like a stick or something. And he cracked. I don't know what happened, but the original guy cleaned up both of the guys. He was like, I think he hit the other second dude with a stick or something. And then the female ran in the store or something. Thanks to the brother that sent me that, man. That's what I'm saying, man. We know what the BAW is, but that's something I was thinking about, man. The effeminate, careless BAW spirit of Pookie and Ray Ray, and the careless woman in America. And those videos, man, like, yo, man, you up here, this police officer, like, usually brothers would be like, oh, man, shoot, I got caught up. I was going about 5 or 10 miles over the, speed limit. Then you put on the, hey, how you doing, officer? I'm doing good. You know why we pulled you over? No, I don't know why. You try to be agreeing with, dude, let's make this a quick interaction. And you ain't going to be turn up and turn up and turn up. You know what I mean? So you do that as a man, you know that there is a thinking man, not a man with a feminine mind, but as a thinking man, and that's trying to progress in life, et cetera, and keep peace. What you say actually matters. See what I mean? But a woman, her voice don't really matter. And the Pookie and Ray Ray with his mind as a woman, his voice don't really matter because he don't care about the results. Because this whole thing is to be with the woman. You know what I mean? And so that's but if you like a peaceful dude like us, man, You try like, dang, you don't want to cause problems. Why you do? I mean, I ain't saying be like, look, man, it's the levels to this, but in general, police officer, you like, dang, this dude got a gun. I'm not about to turn up. You know what I mean? What? Keep talking and talking. Like, dude, man. Just another thing I was thinking, like, a lot of the things that women say to men in this society of America, if another man say the same thing, the reckless carelessness of these women, their verbiage. If a man said the same thing to another man that these women carelessly say to men, he would be deleted, bro. Dudes have lost their lives over less, bro. How these women be so bold and careless in how they move and what they say to men, it's crazy. And to call this where all this is allowed a patriarchy, that's delusional squared, bro. That's somebody who like, yo, you don't know how good you got it. So this is something I was thinking about, man. Hopefully you find this video empowering and stuff. This is something I was thinking about, man, how these women ultra careless, man. And I'm thinking about like the only thing can fix this, man. I know I've been hearing that, they changing the certain laws and what do you call it? No fault divorce law, whatever. Bruh, it ain't just no divorce laws. Which, okay, yeah, but you still talking about community property taking away 50% of everything a man ever. It's unrepairable because it's actually meant to be this way. It's meant for men to be led by women in this society. And that women will extract resources from men in America. It's set up like this. It's not accidental. It's too purposeful. When you see how the movies and TV and the shows that even children watch, you have this strong-willed, combative female character who combats the male character. You see that back in the 90s and stuff. And even, the female hero, competing with the male hero. This is not accidental, is what I'm saying. They spend billions of dollars keeping this exactly like it is because they know that if they condition the mind of the female, she gonna break up with the dude, and the government gonna get a percentage of the divorce decree. They gonna get a percentage of the alimony, a percentage of the community property, legal fees, and they'll get a percentage of the child support. It's all about money, man. You understand? So it ain't, yeah, some laws supposedly changing, bro, but nah, it's too little, too late. You know what I mean? You got women who spent their entire lives never being told what to do by a man, bro. And the laws can't just change. Come on. Again, what's the motivation to change the laws? I mean, the government getting their cut, bro. So why would they change anything? You know what I mean? Like, so I don't have much faith in the changing of the laws. I mean, you got decades of these laws being like this, man. And you got decades of women abusing and maneuvering men and extracting resources from these dudes. You got decades of women having complete liberation and freedom from the authority of men. Dude, you got like half a century of this. And you like a few laws changed? Nah, bro. The only thing that saved this, man, is a removal of the situation, like the Road movie or something, bro. That's it, bro. Because it's too deeply entrenched into the spirits and the minds of these females. It's like the other thing, when these females talking about, a soft girl era and all that. Man, that's just an okie doke. That's just they just hunting for men in a different way. You know what I mean? Well, I watched one chick, she was like, well, instead of being strong-willed and masculine, I could just get what I want. Why did somebody tell me I had to be masculine? Or I could get what I want by being feminine. So they showing you it's the okie doke. They just still trying to maneuver men, but by being feminine about it. You know what I mean? But they ain't really actually feminine. They just acting feminine. You see what I mean? Feminine women is raised to be feminine by their moms, raised to cook and clean, raised to raise children. You got decades upon half a century of women raised to be combative. You got movies promoting women being combative and competing with men. You got music where they shame men. You got music where men is simping on women. It's like, dude, man, it's not nothing you can just fix real quick. This is thickly entrenched into the mind of women to be combative. When you it's a perfect video where you see how these women even react to the male authority of police officers. I was like, yeah, it's over. It's signed, sealed, and delivered. Only thing gonna fix this, bro, is like the Road movie, bro. You know what I mean? Something like that. The collapse. Other than that, but still, you ain't gonna be real, to trust the women in, because they maybe have to go like a generation or something, but they not raised. They don't remember a society where they had to submit to men, bro. You see what I mean? So they just be with you for survival purposes, but really they try to probably undermine you. You know what I mean? Man, bruh. The spirit of burning, you know what I mean, and purging. Other than that, I don't see this changing. But anyways, I just wanted to drop this video for you brothers. Something I was thinking about. If you like the video, you like the channel, go ahead and support it using the Cash App in the description. And like, share, and subscribe, etc., etc. And if the tube don't use the algorithm, maybe the channel will grow. If not, it'll just stay the same. Anyways, brothers, email me, support the channel if you want to. Peace.